Hey babes, it's Brielle from Well with Brielle, and today we're going to be talking about self-care practices that you can implement right now if you're feeling any sort of stress, anxiety, or just any discomfort in relation to the idea of having to go to a social event. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Brielle. I have a master's in healthcare administration, a bachelor's in public health. I am health education certified, and I'm also studying right now to be a certified yoga instructor. So let's just get straight to the content. Now, babes, I'm in the United States of America, and we are approaching a lot of holidays, which means a lot of festivities with friends, with family, or even just social outings with strangers. So my very first self-care tip would be to take things very slow. When I say take it slow, I mean do not rush out of bed, do not set alarms to be ready. I mean, if you have to cook or do something to prepare for the event, then obviously your circumstances are slightly different. But even then, if you have planned ahead, then perhaps you have planned it out so that you do have the time. You do have that cushion to really take things slow and maybe spend extra time on activities that, you know, maybe take 30 minutes, but maybe you spend 45 or an hour because you were just in the vibe and that's what felt good. So take things really slow. Don't worry about being late. Don't worry about the pressures and the expectations of other people. Do what feels good and do it slowly. One of the really great things about social activities is that normally we're doing them in a time period where we have freedom, we have options, we have choices, meaning we don't have to be there at a certain time. Like, it's not work, it's not paying your bills. So do things slow, be free with yourself. And if there are people who are gonna kind of give you attitude or just rub you kind of the wrong way because you were late, or if you're anticipating that, it can't shake that feeling. Prepare yourself by saying something very kind, very positive, like thank you for your patience, or just thank them for whatever you want to thank them for. I find this feels a lot better than saying something like I'm sorry or I apologize, or just anything that puts the blame on yourself. Instead, give thanks, spew out positivity, make them feel good, reinforce the fact that you feel good about the space that you're in. But yeah, just go slow. I know for me, I have an entire morning routine, and while I might not practice that morning routine the day of a social event, I do make sure to pull out some self-care practices or self-care elements that I know will bring me comfort. So for instance, I may break out my self-care bath checklist, which you guys can find a free one on wellwithbrielle.com, and I may prioritize scheduling a bath in preparation for the social event. So it does take a little bit of planning ahead. Of course, you can always be late to things. I just encourage you guys to do whatever is going to feel good and really help ease that anxiety. Okay, the second thing that I would recommend if you're feeling some stress and anxiety is to really think through what about the situation is causing you stress and anxiety. Is it that you know you're going to see someone that doesn't make you feel so great, that maybe is confrontational or shady, or maybe their energy is just off? Do you know what I mean? Is that what's causing the problem? Or are you having thoughts that really have nothing to even do with the event? Maybe just the idea of having to switch up your routine and change what you would do on your day off is stressing you out. Maybe the idea of being told what you have to do on your day off or feeling obligated to do certain things is stressing you out. And it's something related to work. This could be a work situation where maybe you have a work party or a work event or a work dinner that's stressing you out. Same thing. Really think about what's causing the stress. Maybe you can find a way to rationalize with yourself and find a solution. Another practice, and I guess this would be the third thing that I would recommend, would be I like to have usually a crystal or something. I'll use one from here. And I like to just hold it in my hand and set an intention either for myself or that crystal or however you want to phrase it. And so maybe you'll say something like, I'm strong, I'm confident, and nothing in the room can stop me, right? If you're giving a presentation for work, if you're about to go see family members, or you're feeling anxiety, I'm strong and nothing can stop me. Just holding that crystal, tapping into the energy that you feel. I like to close my eyes, really think about this, maybe repeat it either in my head or out loud, and just taking a moment to really believe. It's very important, babes, to really believe that this is working, this is what it's going to be, and this is how things are going to happen no matter what. And you're not replaying scenarios in your head, you're not trying to figure out what might happen, you're literally just focusing on what it is that you want to happen. Something that I've been doing that's been really helpful is meditating, and I'm not someone who can meditate for a long time or for minutes and minutes and minutes, but I would recommend would be, and you don't have to use your crystals if you don't have crystals, if you don't believe in crystals, if you think it's just weird, whatever, you can just do this for yourself. But taking a crystal, I'll take this little cute pointed one, and I usually do this with my really big crystals, but right now I just have this bowl here, so we're pulling from this, and just putting it, I like to start at the top, you can start at the bottom, you can start wherever you want. Normally people start either at the top or the bottom chakra, but just taking it, starting at the very top and pulling it through your chakras, and as you're pulling it, remembering your intention, remembering your affirmation, and just imagining that energy pulling through, whether you're pulling the positive energy throughout you or you're sucking that negative energy out of you. But that's been a very positive practice. I also use it if I'm feeling any physical pain. I get migraines a lot. I'll use it to suck the migraines out, and it's been super effective for me, babes. I really think the reason why a lot of these practices work is because of your mindset. I think mindset is everything. So if you need to adjust anything that I'm recommending so that it feels more realistic to you, then go ahead and do that. So those are all the tips that I'm gonna give. If you guys are interested in some more tips, I have so many. If you guys want some specific self-care practices that you can do, just comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you're interested in. If you enjoyed this video, like it, make sure you subscribe, and definitely tell your friends about it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, babes.